In this video, I'm going to show you how you can change to the next quarter on a multitude of sheets using VBA. Recently, I showed you how you can total all the sheets into one sheet with VBA. And using the same principles as that one, I'm going to show you how you can change the quarter from January until April on all of your sheets. Now, the format's different, but January is where it starts, and if you go through any of them, they all start with January, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to run the macro, and it's going to change all of them to start at April, which is the next quarter. And so quite often I'm asked, my macro is called next quarter, but I'm quite often asked how I do my buttons. So I'm going to show you how I do this as an example. And so I'm on my developer tab. I go to my toolbox here. I select the list arrow. I select the button at the top. And now I draw on a button onto my page. And then it asks me what do I want to run with that. So I'm going to select next quarter. And I say OK. Now my button is named button 5. And so what I'm going to do is put my cursor in front of the button 5, and I'm going to press delete to take that off. And I'm going to type in next quarter. Okay, now I click away so it's not selected anymore. And so now let's run the next quarter here. So we'll go next quarter. And now my January is January 2024. And we're doing April, July, October, and then January 2004. Now, if we go through any of these sheets, they've all been changed so that it starts with April. So it's gone through the whole works. Now, the quarter that's coming up at the beginning of next year, actually 2 years from now, is blank because you don't know what the figures are going to be for that there. And so let me show you the code and how I did this. So I've named it next quarter, and I say with this workbook for sheets, I is, I'm doing as long integer. So for I equals 1, which is, excuse me, total sheet, and to have worksheet counts, it would be, if it's 50 sheets in here, it would keep doing it until it hit the end of the worksheet count. And so now what it's going to do is it's going, I have a with statement here, so I don't need to put anything else except for worksheets I, so that puts in the number, and range A4 to E6. And if you A4 to E6 is exactly the green part right there. And now what it's going to do is cut. And now it's going to go down to A16, which is where the total is. And it's going to insert them above that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to delete the contents from these cells, because we're having to look into the future to figure out what they're going to be. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm calling fixqrt. Now, if I move the quarter from here to here, then it would just still be January 2023. But so now what I've run is a little macro here, and I say that what we're going to quarter date as date, and sheet, we're saying the format, so I want the date format to be month, 3 characters for month and 2 characters for year. And quarter date equals whatever this date is right here. And next quarter, what you're going to do is add a month to this date, and that's going to give you your next quarter. And then I'm specifying the format that I want it to appear in. And then I'm saying that this is the next quarter date. And so I will, of course, include all of the code in the description of my video. Please subscribe.